And we're live once again. This one is going to be on my other channel because I ran out of time on the other channel. So it might take a little while because there's not many subscribers on this channel, so I don't even know if it's going to work. But I do want to address some things. And when the video goes live or whatever, if nobody sees it, then I'll at least address it here. When Molly made that video about Forrest coming back and everybody's all fucking doing their thing, you know, welcome back with open arms. What the fuck? I mean, how quickly you forget what happens when you give that fucker any attention. Just like in any other idiot, he gets a fucking ego and he just starts going ballistic trying to impress everybody until he fucking puts himself into oblivion. He's done it consistently time and time again. I caught holy hell over making videos for Triforce, not realizing what Forrest was doing with some of that stuff to trace his kids and stuff like that. I caught holy hell, and it took forever to explain what I didn't know. And then as soon as he comes back, oh, it's fucking great to see you again. Where's the fucking rage that was there when she found out that I made a few videos? All of a sudden now, you know, what the guy who does go after kids, who does have control, you know? And there were some videos I made not that long ago in the past trying to see if he'd come back, just to see, get like a thermometer gauge as to where he's at. But I'd heard some things that Tracy said and about how she had talked to him or something, and Harry and all them or whatever. And I'm like, what the fuck? You know, why is that even an option? You know, you got all these, why? Just because they're nice to you for a second, everything's washed under the bridge. Then that means, you know, there's nothing different from you guys than there is with Katie and Agent, because it's the same fucking thing. So this is why I don't get it. And it kind of pissed me off to see that, because just the amount of the sheer bullshit that I got, just because, you know, and the bullshit I got just for even acknowledging that I was friends with Forrest, not realizing half the shit he was doing after the fact. And then all of a sudden everybody comes back, you know, and is like, oh, hey, great to see you again. Oh, this is great. Oh, you're awesome. Whatever. I'm like, oh, what the fuck? What is this? The shit that he's done. I mean, compared to me, it's I've done some pretty bad shit too, but you know, he stooped to levels that, you know, he's threatened my daughter. God knows how much of that was him when it was going after my daughter, which I do believe was part of it. Because, you know, him and Melvin got, you know, they were pretty tight for a while. So, you know, some of that shit, I don't doubt it. But so yeah, I mean, this is stuff that you guys just, you know, whatever. It's happened to you. Everything's fine now. You know, it doesn't make any sense. It makes no fucking sense. So it's a little outraging to see that, based on the shit that I went through, not realizing what had gone, you know, and I'm sick and tired of going over this again and again and again. And now, after all that, nobody's fucking thinking about the shit that they put other people through that had to do with him. And yeah, when he comes back, yeah, okay, everything's fine. Then again, he comes in projecting that I'm the narcissist. Okay. You know, he's already started off on a bad foot. I can already still see that he's skinny as a fucking rail, cranked out on that fucking ice again. And I don't know, something must have happened for him to come back, because there's no real reason for him to come back other than his life must suck. And he wants to come back and try and make everybody else's life miserable too. Of course, he's going to come back first. He's going to come back, oh, funny and all that. And then it slowly turns into a lot meaner shit. And that's okay. That's okay. All I'm saying is that over the entire time that he's been online, nothing's going to change. It's going to be the same fucking thing. Just give it a little time, give him some attention, and watch what he starts trying to do. He's a fucking dork that tries to fucking impress girls. And, you know, as soon as you give him attention, he's going, oh, look at, yeah. And then he just starts doing crazy, stupid shit. Mark my words, it always starts off the same way. Starts off being, you know, then he tries to one up somebody, and everybody starts, he gets, you know, people whipped into a frenzy. And then next thing you know, it's way out of fucking hand and all that other shit. It's going to be the same story that's happened time and time and time and time again. He's not, no, he's got a lifetime of fuck ups, and he's not going to change anytime soon. It's the same old MO. Comes in all nice. Hey, what's going on? Blah, blah, blah. He leaves for a little while. Lets the dust settle. Then he comes back in after he gets his ass handed to him, and he has to let the dust settle. Well, now I know how to hand his ass to him. If he gets to that point. So if he was wise, which he has never been, he'd stay on the down low. He's got enough fucking wake right now in that, you know, in the past that yeah, he, you know, he never, he didn't create friends and then just went away for a little while. No, we got the stalking videos where he's peeping Tom on some toothless woman that he's fucking trying to mooch off of. Sitting there trying to eat dinner, and he's like peeking in the windows and shit, and then posting it online. Creepy shit, man. Fucking scumbag shit. Real scumbag shit. Beating up old men, and he wants to fucking try to say anything about what happened between me and my father. This man actually beats up guys older than that in bars after bragging about how he fucked their wife and everything, and got the guy all pissed off, and then beats him up. Oh, big fucking man. What a tough guy. Fucking pathetic loser. Anyways, that's why I'm pissed off. These people who support that fucking guy and welcome him back with open arms. Well, I'll tell you what. Yeah, it's if he's wise, he'd shut the fuck up. Fucking meth whores and shit, putting it on camera, putting it on YouTube, for God's sakes. Throat fucking meth whores. I mean, come on. This is really, that's funny. I mean, this is the humor that you find, you know. Well, with the humor that he does, once in a blue moon, it might be a little bit funny. I haven't found any of it really fucking funny. But matter of fact, the videos I've made about him were funnier than anything I've ever seen him do. But hey, you know what? We'll see what happens. We'll see. Time will tell, which it always has in the past for him. Look at the mugshots. Look at that. Yeah, fucking Jesus Christ. Look at all the different things. Real fucking nice, guys. Real nice. That's who you want to. I'll tell you what. You go. Tell you what. Here's what you're gonna end up having to do. You go be friends and all that, and just know that that's who your friend's gonna be. And I'm sure you're gonna go ahead and use him to do whatever you want him to do, and then he's gonna take the fall for it. You're gonna, you know, make sure this time you keep it all behind the scenes so that nobody gets to know what you've done. and let him take the fall, because I guarantee you he's going to be the one that takes the fall, just like before, time and time and time again. So anyways, that's why I'm pissed off. That's the title of this video. And so there you go. I'll be on this channel for a little while for streaming, because until I think the 29th is when I probably on like the 30th or something like that, whatever it is. 29th. Yeah, I think 29th is when I reset on my other channel for StreamYard. So I'll be over here for a little while. You guys want to call me, chat, whatever, post a link, comments, or whatever you got to do. But this is where you'll find me at, this channel. So there you go. If anybody wants to come in, I'll put the link. Otherwise, I'm going to kill the stream. Oop, damn it. Go ahead and put the link. Okay. Pasta. If anybody does want to come in, we'll see. Probably a little too early, but anyway. So that's why I'm pissed at Tracy and Molly. A little bit pissed at Tiffany too. Although all she did was just put some laughing faces. I didn't see her really make any comments about it. But other than that, I see that he's been watching Tiffany's videos and Boo's videos and stuff. So I see where he got that from. Drinking a straw. So now he's playing up to Tiff, and she's kind of supporting it. And I'm like, in a very, very small way, but I'm just not quite thrilled about the way that everybody just welcomes this fucking dirtbag back. So that's the whole point. So I'll hang out for a little bit if anybody wants to come in. But I swear to God, if I find out he's up to his old tricks again, shit's gonna get lit. And I'm not in as vulnerable of a position that people would think I'm in. So anyway, now I'm just curious. I mean, I'm wondering who he's mooching off of now, because he's never been able to really survive on his own. He's always had to be somewhere. Like, when's the last time he had a car? For fuck's sake. Without it being a rusted out piece of shit Cadillac 20 years old. I think that was the last car I seen him have. The shitty bass system in it. A couple of 12s. Fucking whatever. Yeah, why don't you pimp out that piece of shit? Rusted out fucking. Guaranteed that car didn't last. Probably put more money into it than it was worth. Fucking usually has to walk wherever he has to go. Real nice. Guy doesn't even see it. Stevie Wonder sees his kids more often than he does. That's another thing. Looking dirtbag. Anyways, I think I'm just gonna kill this stream. I think it's over. A little too early in the night. I might stick around and see what happens. But yeah, just remember that. You guys are all about your kids and everything. Stevie Wonder saw his kids more often than Forrest did, or has, or even will. So anyway, And that's a fact, Jack. Might be on a little bit later. I'm gonna chill out and see what happens here. But I don't know. Depends, man. What is it? 4 people on here now? The link is there if you guys want to chime in. Otherwise, depending on I don't know, certain things, maybe I'll come back on. I don't know. I got plenty of time left on this channel to stream. So we'll see what happens. All right, I think that's it, guys. If you want to leave some comments or something like that in the on the video or whatever, I'll read them. I got nothing else to do. I'll hit you guys later.